New York Governor David Paterson's got a problem.
Resign. He's not doing his job at all. At all. He's not helping. He's not helping anyone.
Well, I'm glad he's not running for governor.
I guess they should let it play out and see what's really going on with everything.
The scandal surrounding his possible interference in a domestic violence case involving one of his closest aides has forced him to give up his bid for re-election, brought an investigation from the Attorney General, and made him a media superstar for all the wrong reasons. And political scandal seems a growing business. His predecessor, Eliot Spitzer, resigned after hiring prostitutes. State Senator Hiram Monserrat was tossed out by his peers after being convicted of beating his girlfriend. Comptroller Alan Hevesy was forced from office after agreeing to plea bargain over his misuse of government workers. And Congressman Charlie Rangel gave up his powerful Ways and Means Committee chairmanship after the House Ethics Committee found he'd violated congressional rules regarding corporate gifts. And the list goes on and on and on. Voters are understandably disillusioned.
Like you said, it's a lot of scandals and so what's on, and they're not doing their job.
Do you think they take the public trust seriously?
Not really, no.
They could be doing better.
Others take a more, philosophical view.
I don't know. I think it's just they're men. You know what? I can tell you, men will be men. Right?
If only it were that simple. There are real implications for New Yorkers in the Paterson scandal. The state is facing an unprecedented budget deficit, and the governor's problems are almost certainly a distraction, although he denies it.
The most significant hindrance to negotiating with a legislature is a governor that's running for re-election. I'm no longer running for re-election, and so there's no politics at all.
Of course, the governor can claim that his problems won't be a distraction in the budget process, but that's not really the way Albany works. The fact is that a scandal-weakened governor will make a budget deal much harder to reach. And when one is agreed to, it's likely to be much tougher in working-class neighborhoods like this one here in Bushwick than in wealthier areas around the state.
There's a lot of need for employment in these neighborhoods. The unemployment rate continues to be rather high. There needs to be more investment in job development, job training.
Javier Valdez is a community organizer with Make the Road in Bushwick. He says the chaos in Albany shouldn't be an excuse for budget decisions that hurt his community.
What we want is that sometimes it's for them not to blame politics for lack of action and actually start doing some stuff. Because you can't be counting on our votes in September and November when we see a lot of inaction throughout the year.
Indeed, one Paterson supporter has some strong ideas about what kind of action lawmakers in Albany should take, even if the governor took them all off the table during a budget town hall in Brooklyn in early March.
I think he should do a stock transfer tax. I think he should do a commuter tax. I think he should take the personal income tax of those making $500,000 or more at 2.5%. We get nearly $6 billion. Don't raise the transit fare, the CUNY budget, sodas, all of this regressive taxation, and let the rich walk. We're going to battle on that one. That's my man, but we're going to war on that one.
Another battle for an embattled governor in the new age of the angry voter. For City Limits, I'm DeDapper reporting.